Hey guys, what's up? In this video I'm going to be talking about a website called Zoom.it, appropriately named of course. What this website allows you to do quite simply is to zoom into any image into extraordinary random amounts of zoomage. Zoomage, yep, I am trademarking that. So basically this is the image that comes up when you first go to Zoom.it, and it basically just says zoom in for more info by clicking anywhere. So you can zoom in two ways. You can either click on a certain section of the image that you have up, or you can use your scroll wheel to zoom in. So you can also then hold the image using the left click and drag along, and the right image will just, of course, the right click will just bring up save image and whatnot. So if I just use the wheel, for instance, to zoom in a little bit, as you can see I'm zoomed in but no quality has been lost. But I can also use the, the left click to zoom into something. So now I can actually start to read some of the text that's here without losing any of the quality, as well as some of the text here. And if I want to zoom into that, I can also look at this here without losing any quality. But let's just say, I want to put more attention into this little circle here, keeping in mind the image is originally this size. So I want to see the little circle here. So I zoom in a little bit. Okay, that's quite a lot of zoom. Zoom in a little bit more. That's quite a lot of zoom. Zoom in a little bit more. Now I can only see that circle on the entire page. But I can actually go into more detail than that and actually just zoom into one of these single squares on that circle, as you can see here. Now I'm looking at that out of all of this. So it's pretty good. There's some really good zoom in this, and it's you can actually use this to look for more detail in certain images, or you can even print screen that image zoomed in to use it for something else. And of course you don't just have to use their images, you have tons at the side that people are just using as examples. So this is just like a ton of colours, for instance, and you can slowly zoom in, which will of course has to focus, and each section of it are made out of different words. Each and every section is made out of different words. As you can see here, it says dark here. You can make out a few of the words light there, and you can actually see that, but when you zoom in out, you just don't notice it like that. So that's a really good example of some of the stuff you can have a look at. And if you click create, you can actually then paste in a URL of your own, and have a look at some of the images, of course. So here is one of the ones I have looked at. This is a HD background. Now I'm just saying that most of the HD backgrounds look much better, because if it's not a HD background, when you start to zoom in a little bit, you will lose a little bit of the quality. It will start to pixelate. With HD images, you will get that a little bit, but nowhere near as much. Basically, the bigger images you have, the better zoom and the better quality you will have. So this is just a HD image that I have here, and I want to have a look at this flower, for instance. So I can zoom into that flower. It focuses. You can see the flower perfectly, and you can zoom in quite a little bit more to see the flower. Now, not much quality has been lost. A little bit has been, but not too much. And I can zoom back out again and see that image. You can do that with almost any image, as long as you actually copy the URL of the image when you're on it, rather than right clicking and click copy image, because you're not getting a URL for it then. Well, you have the options to zoom in down here as well if you don't have a scroll wheel. You can click home, which will bring you back to the original size of the image, and you can actually click to toggle the full page. Now what that will do is it will remove all the white background, as you saw down there, of the image, and it will remove the zoom it and all that, and you can only focus on the image, which is really cool if you want to look in more detail. As you can see, I'm looking at the spark here, and then the flower here, and the flower here, and you can zoom back out again. And if you want to get out of that, you click escape, or just simply click the little resize button again. So that is Zoom.it. It's a really cool little website to just zoom into any images that you want to have more focus on. If you don't like these videos, please do rate, subscribe, and the link is of course in the description. Thanks for watching.